They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Well, looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quickly complete. Got room at the 35. And he motors. They'll leave it with him. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give on the option. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Rushes on him. He lost one down the sideline. Already toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Looking downfield on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. The throw to the outside is complete. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to buy time. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, first and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Touchdown, East. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down. Did the work himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Pirates are in the hurry up.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it, and they were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
Wraps it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll go to the air. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll... Down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And he'll race it. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires downfield. The short hands, it's Byard. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. And this is why a mobile quarterback is the defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. To the air on 1st down. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Byard. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Now improvising. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. 1st down for this offense. Wants to throw again. Oh, he wants it all. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Trying to take it back.
It's all about making...
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Let's go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football.
And the Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scrambling away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Intercepted, big play. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Working that left side now. Going the other way. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown. And the Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They get it. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. He'll be stopped just short. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Now the play fake. Quarterback moving. He'll try to do it himself. Doesn't. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The snap sets up to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Might be changing the route. They're still firing away even with this lead. Gets rid of it. He's got his man. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will take the field first. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they tried the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Got the quick pass. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Escapes the sack. Finding an escape route. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air on first down. He's got him. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Pressure coming. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Takes the easy one to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense is giving up yards, but a chance to make a stop on this opening drive on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, East Carolina. Fitted in the window for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not good.
There he goes. Oh, what a cut. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. North Texas in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Finds a little space. Touchdown, Mean Green. play from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Flips it out on the screen. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Finds space on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. He uncorks one deep. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, ECU.
Well, this offense...
The mean green after that last run. Why not go back to the well? Wants to throw on first down. Tosses it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. He's loose on the left. Touchdown, North Texas. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The Pirates come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man quickly. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. The throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Open space at the 25. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. They're working that left side. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Takes the easy completion. And he strikes. Send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. North Texas in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Might as well stick with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. They go to the draw. Across the 45. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Pirates, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Across the 25, he's got room. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football. Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Back swinging with the goal line. Touchdown, Purple. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Short gain on the play before he slides. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a...
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
North Texas lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
He wants to throw it again. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. It's caught. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Pirates have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The quick out.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Plucks it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Touchdown, Pirates! Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Going right to work up top. Runs through the tackle. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
North Texas in the hurry up. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. They'll go to the ground. He's inside the... Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Ming! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's fired. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Here's a heat. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. The offense changing the play. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly won't. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
Oh, man, and that's a big interception late in this game. And listen, I know you're trying to go vertical with the 4 verts, but so did the defense. Great job staying deep, playing the football in the air, and forcing the ginormous turnover.
Gets it out fast.
You see a lot of... This is late in the football game with the lead, get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown. We need a 2-point conversion. But you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent. Plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
North Texas in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
North Texas to the line with a 1.5 miles to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. North Texas will have to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. They...
Ready up. Pound 55.
Makes the grab over the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. The inside handoff. Fighting off the defender. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. This one's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, North Texas! He wants to start this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Got his man out of the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Gonna take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Looking to fire. And it's caught for a touchdown. North Texas getting it done with the explosive run. Now back to work.
Here we go!
Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a few.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. He'll throw it. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Working on the right. Breaks into the open. Inside the touchdown, Georgia Tech. It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They could have used a little bit more there and picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play from the room.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Pulls it and fires to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off-play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Wide open downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Running behind that left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd. Snagged in the middle. It's Horn. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. It's a fumble on the play. Defense picks it up. Pass to 50. Pass to 30. The 20. Touchdown ECU. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
Makes a move. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's got room. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Continuing to churn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gets it out quickly. At the 40, there he goes. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Buying some time. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. And he's loose, and he'll take it. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Makes a man miss. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The screen, he's got wheels. Turning it on. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now they take the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Bringing the heat. He's in open space downfield. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Snapped it in the shotgun. Still looking, on the move. Running into the open space. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. A little release to the back. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And as we get deep in this 1st half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. Hauls it in. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. flushed out of the pocket. Complete to the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. He'll pull it down and run. It's a fumble. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. The Pirates are threatening in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Looking left. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working that left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely...
He's got it! Touchdown! And the Pirates just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And the Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football.
There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Pirates are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys.
East Carolina, 21.
So first down will open up the final period. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Fires to the right. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. safe completion on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Looking for the end zone. Touch. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. The 20. He's a touchdown. Georgia Tech. From the gun. Give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
Rush is on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Got his man. Got room at the 35. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Zings it complete to the right.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Got his man on the outside. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down. But there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Pirates didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And the defense gave up some yards late in the game, but when it mattered most, when the offense had a chance to go in here and take the lead late in this football game, they absolutely closed the door, get the INT, and get the ball back to their offense.
Fights off the defender. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
It's hard to...
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in? Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Making side adjustments here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. Snags it down the right side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard.
A shot toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Just keeps swinging it. He's got it and still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the... And he'll step into the end zone. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Garrison. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The play action fake. Safe little shovel pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Canes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down to the... Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Going for it all. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide... The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Garrison. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. It's a fumble! How in the world did the offense retain possession? The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. They go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Miami's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Chiefs decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. first one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Pirates offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires left. Pulls it in. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's fired. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Now adjusting. It's complete on the right side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Pirates in a good spot here with second and short. Right on the money. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Pirates can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the...
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Get it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Keeps looking downfield. Touchdown, ECU! They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Play action. Finds the tight end. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Throwing on the run. He's got him wide open. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. They will. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Garrison. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some...
Breaks it inside the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. He's looking to throw. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his big tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Canes in the hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's fired. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Rush is on him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? It's on target and complete. Ball is loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to... and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina sending the offense back to work.
And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Pirates are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Moving away from pressure. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown! Looking for room. It's Garrison. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll mark it down at the 30. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. To the ground with the back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now the play fake. Man, here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Military stunt.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
31, Miami 7.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Firing to the right, complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. At midfield, he's got room. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Miami. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Snagged out of the air. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Pirates are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. And he will get... Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being fit.
He's loose down the left side. The 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time on target. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, East Carolina. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Connection to the right. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. A 1st down for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. The Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a moment.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here's a heat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Turns it on down the left side. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He'll get rid of it. He's got it.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to escape and get it himself. Look out, he's got room. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Touchdown, EC! They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to take off. Hit as he throws. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Under fire. He won't have enough for the first down. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Floating away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's caught. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They just keep firing. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown! They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Pirates in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Pirates are marching down the field. Bringing the heat. Got his man to the left. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Off play action. Fires toward the end zone. Manage slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Pirates trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they capitalize not only on the... East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just... He lobs one high down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. This time he's got it. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got the quick pass. He gets it up to the 37-yard. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense in a bunch formation. The give and tick, 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 tick. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Makes the grab. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. The toss sweep to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here on 3rd down. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.